The journey started from Dimapur this afternoon. We are on the way to Oting, the village in Mon district of Nagaland, during which one of the most unfortunate incidents, the coal miners were brutally murdered in so-called reportedly the wrong information received by the security forces of this country. Many lives were lost. I am so thankful to Max, Naro and Kehoto for making this trip to Oting. We will be reaching maybe Oting in the middle of the night, or we will try to hold somewhere. I will keep you posted, updated during this short journey. I have come with Kehoto and Max. We started from Dimapur in the afternoon on behalf of the Northeast Indigenous Peoples Forum. We are on our way to Mon district where the unfortunate incident happened, and we will be proceeding towards Oting tonight, and this is almost dark. We will be visiting the families of the unfortunate incidents, lives lost. We want to express our sincere gratitude to the people of Nagaland and Assam who are sponsoring this trip for the Northeast Indigenous Peoples Forum. We will be meeting the family members, and in fact we will also try to pay a last tribute at the grave of the unfortunate victims of the firing at Oting. This is exactly the place where the ambush took place, and you can see the crime scene here. The vehicles are still there. This was the unfortunate vehicle that was carrying the coal miners from Oting village on the fateful day of 4th December. It was here that these coal miners were returning from home, from the coal mines, to earn some money. The window shattered. You can see I think the bullet pierced through these glasses. Even the driver also died instantly, that I am told. We somehow managed to reach this place. It is a very difficult and a winding road as we came. A difficult road. As far as the information that we have it, the security forces were informed that militants were traveling on this vehicle with arms and ammunition. Unfortunately, they were innocent coal miners from Oting village. 6 of them, they died here instantly. There was a melee as they were being taken. The villagers stopped the vehicle of the armed forces, armed personnel. In the melee, the forces opened fire and the remaining died, and total number of 14 people. 14 villagers, now they rest in peace. Very unfortunately, the team of the Northeast Indigenous Peoples Forum, we have reached this spot, and from here we will be traveling to the coal mine where the young boys were working to earn their livelihood. Finally, we have reached the graves of the innocent villagers. Altogether, 14 of them who died in one of the most devastating and one of the most tragic events of the century. Oting village, which is at the border of Nagaland and Assam states. It is in the Mon district, a very small village of a little over 200 households, and about 1,200 population. Some of the young men, they move out of this village to earn their livelihood, to earn little money from a distant and nearby coal mine. On the fateful day of 4th December, they were returning with the little money that they have earned to celebrate Christmas with their near and dear ones. Some of them, one young boy, one young man, he was just married for 9 days. He promised his wife that with the little money that he brings home, we'll be able to celebrate the first Christmas after marriage. The young woman, widowed at a tender age, is one among who will cry for many years to come. It is a very touching moment for all of us who have come from different parts of the Northeastern region as a part of the Northeast Indigenous Peoples Forum. We are indeed very sorry. We share the grief and sorrow of the bereaved families. It is a telltale sign of what happens to poor innocent soldiers who fought for their livelihood. Their little earning they bring, many of them dependent on the little earning. Their lifeless bodies lie to join their Mother Earth. We will be carrying heavy hearts as we go back. As the sun sets, we also would be saying goodbye to this very village called Oting. We came here as a member of the Northeast Indigenous Peoples Forum. We came early in the morning. This is a very quiet village today. On the eve of the Christmas, the village would have been celebrating with songs, with light and music, with cheerful faces. But the most unfortunate and tragic event of this century, 14 young people who became victim of a wrong information given to our brethren in uniform. They died on 4th of December. As the entire village is mourning, there is no sound, there is no rejoice, there is no celebration. And as the sun sets, we all say goodbye to this village again. We share the grief and sorrow of the bereaved families, and hoping that those who are left behind will be brave enough to tell the story to the rest of the world, how these young men, who were the bread earners of their families, who went to the coal mines to earn some money, to bring home some money to celebrate, to spend for the Christmas. Merry Christmas once again from the village Oting, Mon.